with Johnnie, Lloyd and Associates with another segment of Excuse Me, Mind Your Business as You Mind the Business of Your Life. Now, today is a bittersweet day. It's kind of the end of the 10 for 10 challenge for me. However, it's sweet because it also reminds me of how important each of you mean, what you mean to me. And it also reminds me of the fact that I need to step it up. Okay? It's celebrating the fact that the 10 for 10 is accomplished. However, it also reminds me to step it up because I desire to give you more content and more opportunities to view things, to grow, to expand, to be more productive in your life as you move forward. So make sure you subscribe because that is the intent, to make sure that we get out and put more content out at least 2 to 3 times a month. Okay? So that's the first thing. The second thing, of course, is we're going to go quickly through the 10 for 10, and then we're going to each topic, and to make sure that you go back and reach out and look at all the other ones. And they're short, however, very powerful. When I first started the 10 for 10, it was connected to a challenge. And challenges, for me at least, cause me to grow, to expand, to move forward in areas that I would not normally take the opportunity to do. It pushes me beyond where I am and causes me to grow and to provide a greater strength and encouragement and pressure. I'm going to say pressure because that's what it does sometimes. Pressures me to be a person of my word, to accomplish what I said I would do. So when you look at this, remember that for you, that when you establish focus and goals and you look at your vision and your purpose, that it is something that is going to cause you to stretch, to cause you to move from where you are, to move strategically to where you desire to go. So, this whole 10 for 10 has been focused on being focused, getting more productivity in your life as it relates to your purpose, your vision, and your destiny. And in the that was segment one, and then we moved to segment two was being more self-aware, being aware of not just who you are, but your surroundings and the things that would get you there. Remember the GPS system, being plugged in and knowing that you're being plugged in and staying plugged in to the source. Now, the other one, number three, was know what you need. That is critical because when you know what you need, you're able to better come to the table. You're able to exchange your gifts and services. You're able to know what you bring and the value that you hold with what you bring. So know what you need when you come to the table, so that once you know what who you are and what you bring, you know the value that you have and you know what you need to accomplish that goal. Then four was scheduled stops. Make sure you smell the roses, that you literally take a moment intentionally and strategically to not just accomplish your goal, but to take time to take care of you. To become more self-aware is one thing, but not to have any self-care is another. So those scheduled stops will help you build on your self-care. Then pay attention to your surroundings. Know where you are, who's around you, what you need in those areas, so that as you stay focused, you'll use your peripheral vision to make sure that the things that's on the side of you, even though you're paying attention to them, you can exclude what is not important as you relate to your focus and your purpose and your destiny. Then, of course, always know that there's distractions. There is always something pulling your attention, and you just need to determine what's the highest priority and what that means to you. What's urgent, what's important, what you can put off, and what's just you should say no to. So know that there's always distractions because life happens. Then 7 was know your pace, stay in your lane. Your lane is imperative because remember, as long as you stay in your lane, you're running your race and you win. Then 8, of course, was know who you're traveling with. If you're in a race and you're handing off the baton to someone, or you need to know the strength of your team, you need to know who you're in the car with, you need to know who you're moving forward with, who you're connected to, who you're collaborating with, who you're communicating with. Know who you're traveling with. And that's KNOW. So know them, know more about them, so you know their strengths. You know what they're the best at, so you don't try to be the one who's running everything and doing everything. You get a chance to have more synergy in your effort moving toward staying focused and going toward the goal. And 9 is know the cost. Know it's going to cost you something. Know it's going to cost you your energy. It's going to cost you your time. It's going to cost you money, real money in a lot of cases. But once you know the cost, you know the goal, you know your vision, you know your purpose, you know what you're focused on, and you know the cost, then you can determine how everything else in between that works. And then today is celebrate. Celebrate. No matter how close you are to the goal, let's say you intended to do something and you just almost got there, but you didn't get there. Had you not made a goal, had you not stayed focused, had you not worked on these 9 other tips, you wouldn't have gotten as far as you are. So don't lose sight that you should celebrate along the way and that you should definitely celebrate at the end. And what you do at the end while you're celebrating is this is a time of renewal. This is a time of refreshing. This is the time that you look at everything and you revisit it and you revise anything that you need to revise. And then you remember the process. This is your time to gird yourself up so you can continue on this journey. Because as long as there's breath in your body, regardless of how young or how old you are, regardless of if you consider yourself retired or you're still working every day, there's still purpose in you. There's still passion in you. There's still something that you can do to make this world a better place. So celebrate you. Celebrate who you are for who you are and for whose you are. Remember to stay plugged in to your source and keep on moving forward. So this is Johnnie. Continue to subscribe as we provide you more content and as we provide you more profitability and productivity. And as you move forward in your purpose, in your vision, and your destiny, stay connected. Okay? So we appreciate you. Continue to subscribe and stay connected. And this is Johnnie with another segment of Excuse Me, Mind Your Business as you mind the business of your life.